Hello everyone, I'm going to show you a garden update. So this is the end of October. My first bed here, I've got a bunch of garlic growing. This is soft neck garlic. This here is spiderwort, and that's a mum. And then this is all garlic here. Okay, and then I'm not sure if you remember in the previous video, I planted some broccoli, and look how great that is growing. So I ended up, about a week after I had planted my broccoli, 2 of them went up missing, so they were eaten up by bugs. But the rest of the broccoli is growing. So right there is a mint patch. I got a little mum tucked in there with some petunias. So I was checking on the broccoli, and there's no broccoli crowns yet, but the plants are looking great. So in the corner here, I've got some green onions growing, and then throughout there is some zinnias. Now they're really getting eaten up by bugs, if you can see, and I didn't plant these. These were just grown from the seed that had scattered from my previous zinnias during the summertime. So I'm not sure if it's going to be enough time before it gets too cold that the zinnias will be able to bloom. I might thin them out just a little bit. We'll see. But I think it's kind of helping since the bugs are eating the zinnias. They're kind of leaving my broccoli plants alone. So I may just leave them in there for that. Okay, so this is the large raised bed. This is the tall one. Oh, my baby's crying because she was trying to catch a butterfly. Did it fly away? Well, just be patient and it might come back. Just be patient. So right here is my carrot seeds that we had planted, and as you can see, it's kind of grown in little patches, hasn't it? Yeah, there's your watering pot. So I'm not sure yet about this. I did go ahead and also mix in some lettuce seeds, but I may try to do more carrots as well. I really need to thin it out, but there are some sprouts. Okay, so right here in this bed, this is my mustard greens. You can see a little bit of green, but it's not really growing too good. And then mixed in right here is going to be kale. Look, there's your butterfly friend. Look, it's right back. Can y'all see it? Look, that's your I told you your butterfly friend would come back. You just got to be patient. And so, yeah, if you want to, just be very gentle. Right here is all the kale mixed in. And it's really tiny, but you can see a little bit of green. So maybe when it cools off even more, it'll kind of sprout out.
Could I set it one more time?
If you want to.
Then I'm going to eat it.
Oh. It's okay. She's trying to get the flowers, isn't she?
No, but...
So on the gomphrena, I was spreading some of the seeds, hoping that, you know, in the summertime they'll bloom up as well. I just really like that gomphrena. It's real pretty. Okay, and so on this bed right here, I've got all garlics as well. These are soft neck garlics, and then these are zinnias that just seeded themselves from my summer flowers as well, and they're also getting eaten up, if you can see that. Look. But like I said, I think it's kind of helping keep the bugs off of my broccoli, which is fine with me. All right, and then let me show you just a couple more beds. Oh, I had to go ahead and put some more cardboard down because the grass is starting to really come back into my pathway. So I'm putting more cardboard down to kind of suppress the grass and the weeds, and I'll put down a little bit more mulch or straw soon. Okay, so then in this bed, I also have soft neck garlics growing. And then my vincas are still growing well. Here's some of the marigolds. Those grew really tall. So yep, soft neck garlic already sprouted. It sprouted very quick. Like within a week, they're already sprouting up. It was great. Okay, so over in this bed, in this corner, I went ahead and moved my gladiola bulbs over here. And then I found some elephant garlic. So I put the elephant garlic, I planted it on this end of the bed here. I don't see any sprouting coming up yet, which is really weird because it's been about a week, maybe a little over a week since I planted that. And usually I would see growth. So hopefully it is going to come up. It just might be taking a little bit longer. I hope I didn't plant it too deep. And then if you can see here, there's some little bitty sprouts. I planted a lettuce blend, like a salad mix. So I went ahead and sprinkled that on top. Hopefully that's gonna give me some lettuce as well. We'll see. And then here's my cabbages. So I have 8 cabbages growing here, and you can also see how they were really getting eaten up by some caterpillars and everything. I got some of that 7 dust, and I did sprinkle it around. I do need to get some more. It did kind of help get rid of some. As you can see, the new growth. See, the old growth's got bugs, bites, and then the new growth looks pretty healthy to me. This one, though, what cabbage is this? I'm not sure the name. Let me see if I can figure it out. I'm not sure. I know this is the Savoy Ace. Oh, here it is. Okay. Early Jersey Wakefield. Okay, baby. Early Jersey Wakefield. So that's doing really good. The bugs are kind of leaving it alone for a little bit. So I'm hoping to get some really nice cabbages. So here's my blackberry patch. And it's really neat because look, I've still got some blackberries growing.
Yum, yum.
Yes, yummy.
Butterfly.
Is it another butterfly? Oh, and look at my beautiful kumquat tree. So this is the Nagami kumquat. This is the oval shaped fruit. I've already shown this before in a few videos, but it's loaded. Can you see how loaded that is? I love kumquats because, I mean, the tree is great. If you can grow one, do so, because you're just going to be loaded down with fruit. I mean, that's a big piece of fruit. Look at that. Those are pretty large, right? It's a great source of vitamin C, and it's just loaded down. Okay, and then this right here is my Maiwa kumquat, also loaded down with fruit as well. So this is the sweeter of the kumquats, and it's got a circular shape to it. The other one is oval, and this one's a round shape. And there is seeds on the inside of the kumquats, and you can just spit those right out, or you could eat them. Totally edible. Up to you, but you eat the peel and everything. Okay, so this is my side garden, looking pretty sad. I did end up going ahead and trimming up my Hurricane Katrina bush. I'm trying to remember what the name of it is. Hold on, sweet girl. So I did trim that up, and then I've also got another blackberry growing here. I am going to move that as well, but there is my quick fire hydrangea. Yeah, that looks real sad. If you can see, it's just a bunch of twigs, isn't it? Okay, baby. But if you can see all around it, I planted cabbages. And those little bushes, those are just silk flowers that I had kind of used when they were younger to help kind of shade, because they were getting pretty burnt being so close to the house. The brick gets really hot in that summer sun. So anyhow, I've got, let's see here, 2, 4, 8 cabbages growing. This is supposed to be the Chinese cabbage. So I mean, it looks great so far. So I'm hoping it's going to grow big, and I'll get some good heads of cabbage off of that. It'd be great. I did put some mums in here and some marigolds. So the mums are, well, they're about halfway done blooming. My hibiscus, those are starting to really die. I think it just gets so hot right here. But the salvia, that looks really pretty. And then I put in some white dianthus throughout. I love dianthus. It has such a nice sweet smell. And I wanted to show you my porch pots. Look at this. This is called Bridal White Mum. And this is my favorite mum. I just got this year. I've never had this one before. And just look at those flowers. Isn't that beautiful? I really like it. It's such a nice, clean, bright white. So I'm definitely going to be trying to look for this in the future. But okay, I'm going to go ahead and go. Me and my daughter, she's calling me. We got things to do. So thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you soon. Bye.